I'm Dr. Lattice Campbell, missionary, educator, former pastor, and staff member. Having served in the church in those roles and having a Master of Divinity degree in practical theology and a Doctor of Ministry degree in leadership, I believe that perhaps I have some insights to share in the area of leadership in the local church. Now, this video series that I'm producing is an outgrowth of an undergraduate course that I taught in a college setting. The purpose of this video series is to hopefully help each of us meet the challenges of leading the church in the 21st century. So this course is being offered in order to help with some basic principles of church leadership. In this course, we will look at a biblical approach to leadership. The course will hopefully help us apply those leadership principles predominantly to the local church setting. We will discuss a variety of topics, including the meaning of leadership, the meaning of ministry, the role, function, and duties of pastoral ministry, the role of other related ministries of the church, and the overall function of spiritual leadership in the church and in the world. Now, during the tenure of this course, we will assess a variety of things about ourselves. In this course, I'm not going to be content to just disseminate or impart head knowledge. What I'm really after is change. My hope is that at the end of this course, you and I will not be the same as we are now. So, to accomplish that goal, we will use some tools to evaluate our own ministry profile, leadership skills, particular calling, and so on. Also, if I don't deal with something within the leadership environment or dynamic that you are especially interested in, please let me know, and I'll see if we can include that in our learning experience. Now, there is a textbook that you might be interested in purchasing. It's available on Amazon or other online book sources. The textbook is entitled Spiritual Leadership. It's written by Henry and Richard Blackaby and is one of the most excellent books I have come across dealing with how Christian leaders should be and should act. Now, this book is written by father and son. And if I remember correctly, the father was an educator in Canada, and the son was a pastor in the United States. And so what we have is a perspective of spiritual leadership from both an academic and practical viewpoints. Now, John Maxwell's book on developing the leader within you is another book you might want to acquire, and this book contains just some really good and practical advice on what it means to be a Christian leader and how to go about the process. I would encourage you to use a Bible that is readable. Now, I grew up on the King James Version, but for my devotional study and for other purposes, I use a more contemporary translation. A good New King James Version is the Leadership Bible by John Maxwell. If you don't have a New King James Version and want to purchase one, the one by Maxwell would be an excellent choice. Also, my book on developing leaders in the local church is a book that I would encourage you to read. It's also available on Amazon. My book deals with leadership empowerment and is a subject extremely dear to my heart, and I deal with that subject both theologically and practically. So hopefully you'll take the journey with me over the next several sessions, and my prayer is that at the end you will have gained a thought, an inspiration, maybe a new concept, something that will help you as you navigate leadership in the local church in the 21st century.